Alrighty everybody, welcome to Tucson International Airport, where we are going to be flying into Phoenix Sky Harbor, a very short flight this evening. We'll see if potentially we'll do a turn, but probably not. I think the event is going to be wrapping up right around the time we leave. There is an event, Sky Harbor Spotlight in Phoenix this evening. There should be tons of traffic, full ATC coverage from start to finish, and it's going to be a beautiful one. Just doing sort of a fake walk around here. There's nothing actually interactable here on the Fenix A319, but we're getting a great look at the baby Airbus, shortest of variants. And also a really nice look here at Tucson International Airport. This is free scenery from flightsim.to, and it is phenomenal. They've got the whole terminal building modeled here. And we are just sitting here at the aircraft waiting to get it started up. It's cold and dark, so without any further ado, let's get into the flight deck and let's get this party started. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, so as you can see, we are cold and dark. We're just going to go through normal flows and see where we go. We got about 31 minutes till our departure time here. Actually, I'll go ahead and pull up the iPad so that you guys can see. And yeah, we'll go ahead and pull in the flight there. Although I've got it actually on my own hardware back here as well. So I'll be using that, but you guys can sort of see flight information there. 31 minutes till departure. We are cold and dark, so we will go ahead. Let's make sure GSX is working. Yep, GSX showed up today. So we'll get the ground crew rolling. That's happening now in the background, and we are going to get the aircraft fired up here. Alright, coming up top, just initial flows. I'm going to set those where I know I'm going to want them in a moment, but batteries are off, voltages are good. We have external power available. The wiper switches are off. Down here, let's see, our nose anti-skid is on, the gear lever is down, the thrust levers are idle, flaps and speed brakes are stowed, start switches are off, mode selector is normal. Our radar is off, the transponder is off, everything is as we expected. Battery 1 and 2 are coming on. We have voltages above 25.5, that's good. External power is connected. Let's get this party going. The emergency signs are armed, no smoking to auto, nav and logo to 1. Crew supplies on, ground control, CVR test. Beep. Captain switch to captain, nav 1, nav 2, nav 3, wait for on bat to extinguish. Coming down here, Magic Barrel ref key says we are 29 or 9 or 1. We'll check on that here shortly. Pulling up some charts here in the background. I suppose that I could pull up Navigraph on my own. I could pull up Navigraph so that y'all can see it as well. We do have the in-game panel now. Let's see if I didn't actually set it up though, so it's probably all kinds of wonky. Alright, we got the 3 clicks. The airplane is ready, pretty much. That's its sign that it's ready to get going. So before we start the APU, let's do an APU fire test. And that is good. Let's do engine 1 fire test. Cam memo, push button, everything is good. Engine 2 fire test. Ecam memo, push button, all is good. Well, it's not push button, it's an indicator light. And with that, we'll get the APU starter switch on. And we'll come down here to the box. Atsu on that side, FMG on this one. We'll pull in our initial flight data, 15th of May to 11th of June. Our database is good, American. It's 961 today. Cost index will be 2.7, standard for Americano. Init request, and that should come through here shortly. In the background here, I'm pulling up mass and balance. Yeah, we're already loading the aircraft in the background. Flight plan says cruise level today is going to be 17. Really? That's wrong. Interesting. Oh, and we're actually not on VATSIM yet. So let's sign into VATSIM as well. American 961 in an A319. Now we're signing in. Hopefully not on top of anybody. Let's just make sure of that. Fueling is happening, and I don't see anybody spawning in, so I don't think we're on top of anybody. I'll just check the map here as well to be sure. But yeah, it would be obvious. Yeah, I think we are good to go looking at the map. Alright, so 17,000 I think is wrong unless there's some kind of an airway restriction, because we need an even altitude to go westbound or northwestbound. So I'm gonna tentatively put in 160 and we'll grab our clearance here any moment. They will either issue it or we may have to grab it from center, and there are about 7 centers online, so God only knows which one is correct. But in the meantime, we got to get our flight plan going, so I'm going to pull up some charts here. We'll listen to the ATIS. Speaking of charts, I suppose I should pull them up in a way that everybody can see. I was totally about to get this all set up, and then I didn't. Alrighty, now we're set up. And we will import from SimBrief Tucson to Phoenix. Now that is good to go. I want to go. I like my VFR map actually, and I like it with some specific things that are not on here actually. But in any case, here is our routing. We are on the Wildcat 4 departure, it says, and Tucson ATIS information. Let's see, 123.8. Let's get that tuned up in the radio panel. 123. Hang on, doing that in the background. 0.8. Correct. Sorry about the view. 123.8 is now tuned in COM 2, so you can see that now, and we will go ahead and listen to it as well.
P3 2.-8. Altimeter 2984.
2984.
Visual approach is in use.
Does that mean we don't
Landing
have
and
live weather?
departing runway 30. Notices to air missions read may hold short instructions with runway designator and call sign. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information uniform.
What a time for live weather to be in op.
Tucson International Airport ATIS information uniform 0053 Zulu. Wind 260 at 9 gusts 16. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000.
Matches, but
temperature 3.
I've got altimeter
2.-8. Altimeter 2984. Visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 30.
If we don't have live
Notices to air missions read may hold short instructions with runway designator and call sign.
Let's see, our
Advise
altitude
on
here
initial
is about
contact.
2,600,
You'll
which
have
is
information
accurate.
uniform.
If we were to wind this down to 2984 here.
Tucson International Airport ATIS information uniform.
Alright, we have information
0053 Zulu. Wind 260 at 9 gust 16.
So that's information uniform. The Wildcat 4 departure is indeed off of runway 30. So we'll get that all tuned up here. Departure's off of 30, Wildcat 4, and we are on the, I think it's the B-ball transition. No, I'm wrong. It's the hot transition. Good thing I looked. So Wildcat up to hot, and then we're going to get the arrival tuned as well. Arrival into Phoenix today, we can pull up ATIS for that as well. So the arrival into Phoenix, let's take a look. We're on the ping 1 from hot, so yeah, the hot transition is both ends. I want to take a look at the ATIS, currently west flow in Phoenix. Gonna be a short freaking flight. West flow, both Tucson and Phoenix, so If it's west flow, we'll expect 25 left. So I'm going to get 25 left on the ping 1, hot transition, approach via, I think it's none. Just checking that. Yeah, because it's going to bring us in via Gypsy. So if we take a look at our flight plan here, we'll go to the plan page as well and step through it. Wildcat 4 to hot, and then we're on the ping. All that is tuned, and yeah, it's just going to take us direct to FineApp and Gypsy at or above 4,000. We'll insert that. Beautiful. We got our flight plan set. Into the secondary we go. I need to take a look at some charts out of Tucson. So we're probably going to use... You know what? I like this procedure off of the VOR approach to 3-0 for an engine out procedure if we have to come back around or if we have to hold for any problems. So I'm going to set that up. We'll hold at Pima, which is a distance of 20 miles off of Tucson VOR radial 308. But most importantly, we're departing 3-0 here. And if we have to come back around, it's going to be probably an RNAV approach. I want to take the Yankee because that's RNP. And we'll just take that off of whatever is shortest. We don't have a Togi. We have Saxy as an option. No, that's not the final approach fix. I guess I'll take it off of like Ugeti. That's not an option either. I'd have to go all the way back to Dingo. I'll take it off of Dingo just to populate the box, but we probably won't fly all of that. It'll be a visual circuit back around. But hopefully we don't need it. Secondary flight plan is mostly set, but I do want to put the Pima intersection in off the departure. And hold. Yes. Beautiful. And I want to not make it direct though, so we'll do a quick disco there. And hold track 351. That is not correct holding instructions. The hold is going to be, well, hang on. No, I do want to go into here, hold, and it's going to be right turns 311 course inbound. Oh, that is what we have. It's tuned correctly. It didn't seem like it was tuned correctly, but I suppose it is. So the secondary is done. RadNav page, we do need to tune up the Tucson VOR Tango Uniform Sierra with a radial of 308 outbound. So that's set. We do have MSA sectors as well off the Tucson Vortac. So we'll go fix info, Tango Uniform Sierra, 25-mile radius. And the radials on that are going to be 330 and 240. So now we have some pretty pictures on our map display. Beautiful. So RadNav is done. I don't have a squawk code yet. I don't even know who to call for a squawk code. Tucson does have an ATIS. We've got a ton of approach on, and I'm tempted to say I don't even know who to call. There's like 7 of different center frequencies. Alright, let's just go to 132.8, which is sort of the master. That's sort of the usual frequency. that I know they use. Let's see if anybody's talking on here. Albuquerque Center, American 961 on the ground, Tucson. Looking for an IFR to Phoenix. Not sure if we should be talking to you or somebody else.
Yeah, the American at Tucson tries 135.15, 3515.
135.15, thanks, American 961. 3515. Alrighty, 3515 is tuned. Here, we can get the charts off the screen, geez. 3515. And that is a center, right? 3515. Yeah, it's a center. Albuquerque Center, good evening, American 961, IFR to Phoenix. We have information, looks like uniform, sorry for the wait.
American 961, Albuquerque Center, good evening, clear to the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, Wildcat 4 departure, hot transition, Venice filed, maintain 14,000, departure this frequency, squawk 4256.
Alright, we're clear to Sky Harbor, Wildcat 4, hot transition, that's filed, maintain 14,000, departures with you, squawk 4256, American 961.
American 961, read back correct, runway 30 for departure, advise ready for taxi.
30 for departure, we'll call for taxi, American 961. 4256 on the squawk. So in it B, we just got our final load sheet actually. I didn't even put the initial one in yet. They're loaded it that fast today. So let's head over here, mass and balance. Aircraft is loaded. We'll send this off and it will automatically populate, but we need to calculate the fuel reserves. 10%, 45 minutes is standard, and we need enough to reach the alternate, which is Prescott, and to do that we'll need 2.6 tons. So that's in there, and it should calculate that we have 6.1 extra. We loaded a bunch extra because of the event today. So now we'll take the numbers for takeoff off the final load sheet, sync the weather, calculate that. 38, 39, 42, flaps 2, up 1.0, flex of 70, and we'll send this off, and it should populate. It does. Maintain 14,000 we were given. Flight directors are currently on. 2983. Oh, good. Weather is working. Magic Barrel ref key says 2983, even though the ATIS says 2984. It's because it's top of the hour. We might have a new. We'll probably have a new ATIS coming. We'll get the terrain on the displays. We'll wind that way out.
Fly high 2, contact Phoenix approach on 124.1. Have a good night.
Do that right now.
124.1, fly high 2. Have a good one.
On. Seatbelt signs are coming on. And everything else is ready. We're just waiting on the APU for departure.
Taxi. SkyWest 1400, runway 30, taxi via Alpha.
30 via Alpha,
Yeah, we got SkyWest departing here as well. I don't want GSX right now, actually. As soon as the APU is ready, I'm hitting the beacon. We're getting out of here. Although we technically have 15 minutes till our departure. We'll get out a little early, I think. Let's bring the floodlights on. We know we're going to be flying in the dark today. Let's bring the screens down a little bit. Should be a beautiful sunset departure. I think we've timed it right for that. And yeah, APU's available.
1488 Albuquerque Center, descend via the Hyder 1 arrival, runway 25 left, Phoenix altimeter 2974.
APU bleed is now on, signs are on and auto, MCP panel set, hold off on the brakes, V-speed set for departure, final numbers are on board. I'm going to pull up the trim page, so we'll need that for the after start. Squawk box is good. We'll go ahead and shut the door and pull up GSX. We were given clear. We're given push our.
Albuquerque Center, good evening, American 2930, climbing 21,000.
Push with the nose to
American 2930 Albuquerque Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Flight level 300, American 2930.
Release, we're clear to push. Mode selector to ignition start. We have bleed pressure. Before start checklist. I should technically run that. We're going to try and do this a little more by the book than we normally do. Parking brake release. Takeoff speed set. Windows are closed. Beacon is on. Before start checklist complete. Turning engine 1.
Devices such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches may be used.
We got
but
the
they must
ground
be placed
crew
in the
in
airplane
a tank
mode.
top out
If your
there.
tablet has a detachable keyboard, the keyboard must be detached
I guess it's
for
hot in
takeoff.
Phoenix.
We appreciate
Or
your
in Tucson.
cooperation with this request. Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check stand by for all call.
Albuquerque
Welcome
Center,
aboard
Tango Alpha Bravo
American
7600 at flight level 350.
Oh, look at the shadow of the
You are why we fly.
Tango Alpha Bravo
stabilizer.
7600 Albuquerque Center, roger.
Matter to you. Let us know how we
That
can
is
help
awesome.
you as we get you securely seated and ready for takeoff.
Alright, it's going to be a single engine taxi out
Albuquerque Center, good
today.
day. United 238 Heavy is with you.
Brakes are set. You're clear to disconnect.
25,000.
United 238 Albuquerque Center, roger.
And yep, engine 1 is good, so single engine taxi, electric pump is coming on, APU bleed is going off, the MCP panel is set, the auto brakes are going to max, V speeds are set for departure, takeoff trim will be 26.8, flight plan is in the box. Let's go ahead and set 26.8, it's about up 0.1-ish. Hold off on the radar for now, we still got ground crew out there, mode selectors going norm, transponders going on, above, TARA spoilers are armed, flaps are
Right across
position
your head.
2 today.
To open your seatbelt, lift the top of the
Oh,
buckle.
look at that.
Keep your seatbelt fastened
Look at
when
that.
the seatbelt sign is on, and just in case there's turbulence,
We're going to
keep
screenshot
it
that
on
once
whenever
the
you are in your
flaps
seat.
are fully
TUS
out.
law requires compliance with lighted
we
and
go.
posted signs and crew instructions. All flights are non-smoking.
Absolutely
This
beautiful.
includes
The sun
e-cigarettes.
just sinking below the mountain. Waiting on our ground crew to get out of our way here now. You know, now that I think about it, I said this was freeware scenery off of flightsim.to. I think that's still true, but it's totally possible that I bought a scenery and forgot about it because it looks phenomenal. But I think it's just a really excellent free scenery. There's the pin. Say goodbye to him. He's going to be leaving. Flash the lights. And we'll call ground. And Albuquerque, American 961, ready for taxi with uniform.
American 961, runway 30, taxi via Alpha, and Victor just came current, altimeter 2985.
Taxi via Alpha, runway 30, information Victor now for American 961.
Center United 238 Heavy. You still want us at
Information
Mach
Victor,
0.8?
let's pull that in.
United 238,
Visibility 10. Sky clear below
you can resume
12,000.
normal speed. Yeah, you can do
Clear.
normal speed till Gila if
Degree
you want.
2. 2.9 mistake. Altimeter
Normal speed
2985.
until
985.
Gila. If you
Visual
want, you can
approach
delete
is
the
in use.
speeds until Gila if you
Landing
want.
and departing runway 30.
Gila.
Notices to air mission brief and call short
United
instructions with
238
runway.
and descend via
Beautiful.
the Hyder 1 arrival,
So you got the
runway
current weather
25
now?
left, the Phoenix altimeter 2974.
Alright, Hyder
Ooh,
1.
Phoenix is 2974, much lower than it is here.
Good evening, Albuquerque Center, Skywest
Alright, let's get the
305
APU bleed
checking
on
on.
and turn that
About
second
a
engine before it's too late.
17,210.
Load
Skywest
selector going to
805
ignition
Albuquerque
start.
Center,
We're
common
waiting on the
maintain
bleed
flight
pressure
level
right there
320.
before we flip the
Yeah, we'll
switch.
keep it going to
There it
320,
is, turn
Skywest
2,
805.
and we're timing. And we got the
Albuquerque
Skywest up
Center,
there,
American
taking off
2930.
ahead
Know
of
we're
us.
going to be getting switched over to Los Angeles shortly. Can we step
They
away
did
for
just
5-ish
update
minutes?
the
We will be
CRJ.
dimming the cabin lights for
If
takeoff.
anybody knows if the
American
CRJ is
2930, 5
open
minutes
now,
is fine, just let it on your back.
Thank you for your
What's
let me
known
know.
about
I would love to fly
American
that again,
2930?
but it was such a bad aircraft.
Skywest 805, what's your indicated airspeed in the climb?
Or a poorly developed aircraft that I
290.
have not flown it in literal years.
Skywest 805, perfect. Maintain 290 knots or greater.
Power source.
29
It
or
was like,
greater,
for a while
Skywest
there, it was all
805.
we had.
Outlets.
And then
If you are
some
wearing
proper
face
airplanes
covering
got
in the
released
event
and we all
oxygen
realized
mask
American 2312, contact Phoenix approach 124.1. Good night.
Mask over your nose and mouth.
24-1, good night,
American
American
now
2312.
for our final safety check.
Alrighty.
Albuquerque Center, Skywest 1400, ready to go on Alpha.
I'm going to go ahead and
SkyWest 1400, wind 260 at 8, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, SkyWest 1400.
Here comes the SkyWest lining up ahead of us. We got a good start on engine 2. Let's run the flow. Electric pump off, AP bleed off, AP master off, MCP panel set, auto brakes max, V-speed set departure, flight plan in the box, radar 1.
FedEx 815 Heavy with you climbing 210,000.
FedEx 815 Albuquerque Center, hello, maintain 270 knots for spacing, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Any ice is off, ECAM status is normal.
340
Pitch trim
and
was up
below 250 for spacing.
It's
FedEx
like
815.
something. Rudder trim
FedEx
was
815,
neutral.
flight level 340 and
After start checks
270.
complete. Flight controls. We got full left.
Alright, we'll maintain
Full right.
270 knots
Neutral.
and 34,000.
Full up.
FedEx 815.
Full down. Neutral rudders. I got full right. Full left. Neutral. Beautiful. Taxi checks, flight controls are checked, flaps are config 2, radar and wind shear are on and auto, mode selector is back to norm, and the rudder trim is neutral. Wait, no, that was wrong. Check this. Engine mode selector is norm, and ECAM memo is the final item. We're waiting on the ECAM memo, but we can go ahead and just check it by clicking the config button, and there it is. But we do have to be careful that we have
American
engines warmed up and we
2767,
do.
contact Albuquerque Center on
Going uphill a
127.85.
little
Have a
bit
good one.
here. I'm giving it some juice. Here goes the SkyWest in the Embraer.
American 2767, contact
we got
Albuquerque
3
Center
minutes.
127.85. See ya. 2785, American
It's a long
2787.
taxi
Good
out.
night. Good night.
We're gonna miss the
Center
sunset,
November
just
400
taxi.
Bravo Foxtrot, how you hear me?
November 400 Bravo Foxtrot, Albuquerque Center, loud and clear.
Alright, cool. Sorry about that. My co-pilot's a cat and he pulled out a circuit breaker. We're good.
Oh dear.
No problem. Cap.
Heard on Vatsim. Oh, you gotta love Vatsim sometimes. Oh, this is nice. We got deeper. For a second, I was like, why do I need so much thrust just to get down here? I guess it must be uphill.
FedEx 815, transition to Mach 0.77 for spacing.
Mach 77 for spacing. FedEx 815 Heavy.
SkyWest 805, when you're able, maintain Mach 0.79er or greater.
Okay, we'll maintain 0.79 or greater, SkyWest 805.
Alright, coming up on the end.
United 1488, contact Phoenix approach 124.1. Have a good night.
24-1, 1488, heavy, see ya.
See ya.
Albuquerque, American 961, ready to go.
SkyWest 1400, your radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Cool. So he's gonna take care of that guy first. Wait. Yeah, no, this is the turn. We're good. I guess technically
American 961, wind 260 at 8, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30 clear for takeoff, American 961. Alright, well, so we technically missed full length there, but I think we can get back to it kind of quickly here. Technically, you're not supposed to taxi on the hashes there. I should have gone one further to the full length. But it's not the end of the world because we can just do one of these little bootlegs and get most of the runway, and we're in a 319 where it literally doesn't matter. Let's not skid the nose wheel here. Beautiful. Let's go 1.05 on the EPR. Engine stable, set takeoff thrust. Man, flex, SRS, we did not do a check, but it's okay. We had takeoff, ECAM memo was takeoff all green. But, you know what I didn't do? Oh, I did get the lights, man. I don't remember hitting the lights. 80 knots, thrust set, indications normal. 100 knots is checked.
American 2032, Albuquerque Center. Roger, descend via the Hyder 1 arrival.
Rotate.
Runway 25 left, Phoenix altimeter 2974.
Pause the brake, you're up.
Hyder 1 arrival.
Oh, she didn't want to fly for a sec. Now she's... It was a little bit of an under rotation. Look at that.
SkyWest 805, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. Have a good night.
Yes, Los Angeles on
that nose
32,
down.
Skywest 805. Good night.
Positive trend of speed, thrust climb, climb. F speed, flaps up a stage till flaps 1. Look at that. Albuquerque American 961 passing 4,500 for 14,000.
American 961, radar contact, maintain 14,000.
Maintain 14,000, American 961. Spoilers are disarmed.
November 400, Bravo Foxtrot, contact Phoenix approach on 119.2. Have a good one.
Phoenix approach 119.2, November 400, Bravo Foxtrot. Thanks for the HC. See you.
You're welcome to. United
Speed
238,
now,
contact
flaps
Phoenix
up.
approach 124.1. Have a good one.
124.1, have a good one.
FedEx 815, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. Have a good night.
133.2, good night.
And Albuquerque Center, United 217, flight level
Let's
210.
not miss this turn here.
United 1780, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Too busy enjoying the view to
Climb
make
maintain
the
flight level
turn.
300 for United 1780.
American 961, clear direct hot.
Direct hot, American 961.
Career
Go,
check
direct
269, descend via the Ping 1 arrival, runway 25
Now
left,
we got it.
Phoenix altimeter 2974.
Alright, descend via the Ping 1 arrival, expect 25 left, Phoenix altimeter 2974, crew track 269 heavy.
Oh yeah. Could not have timed it more perfectly to hit the sunset. Set about 10 degrees pitch. Follow the flight director. And with that, autopilot 1. We got a straight line ahead of us for the most part.
On today's flight, Advantage Aviator Red World Elite MasterCard holders will receive savings on Wi-Fi and in-flight purchases. Card members earn up to $25 back on in-flight Wi-Fi purchases, 25% savings on in-flight food and beverages, and enjoy preferred boarding. Not an Aviator card member, ask a flight attendant for
Yeah,
more
that's the Air
details.
Force Base.
While you are seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew even when the seatbelt sign is off, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly. When the seatbelt sign is off, you are free to move about the cabin.
Absolutely
However, we request that you not congregate in groups in any areas, especially around the galleys or lavatories. If you open an overhead compartment, please use caution, as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff. Enjoy your flight.
Oh, they just turned the lights on. I'm gonna turn them back off because the lighting is too bright at night in the cabin.
American 961, delete speeds on the arrival until birdie.
We'll delete the speeds until birdie on the arrival, American 961. Alright, so that means we got work to do. Well, not really. So hot does have a speed constraint. I'm gonna delete it. And then
United 1780, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. Have a good night.
same
123.2
thing
and
with
next page
King
3
has a
9
speed restriction 270.
You're welcome.
Deleted. and then the next waypoint is Bird. Insert that. 13,000 for 14,000. Let's pull for 1,000 feet a minute to smooth things over in the back. We have not been given a new altimeter yet. Though I'm not sure regulations-wise whether that is fully the controller's job or if I have some responsibility to also like search for a local meter. Look at the frickin' textures on those mountains with the lighting. Dude, we're gonna sit in this view for a hot second. That is some view.
Albuquerque Center, Southwest 2375, 15.8, climbing at 210 direct.
Skywest, or correction, Southwest 2375 Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 280.
280, Southwest 2375.
Alrighty. So we were given permission to delete the speeds. I also want to go performance and double check that it's not a, oh, heck no. I have to put in proper cruise altitude. So now we are in cruise phase and it really wants some extra data. But more importantly,
Skywest,
not that.
6519 Albuquerque Center, roger.
Current speed is like 295, so I'm going to set our current speed 295. And that's going to push that way back.
Spirit 1134, descending to flight level 250.
And Birdie's at 250.
Spirit Wings 1134 Albuquerque Center, roger. Amend your altitude, maintain flight level 270.
270.
Alright, let's put in some data. We do have to start pulling in an approach in Sky Harbor. Weather in Phoenix, information Sierra.
Skywest
Still heading
6519.
west, winds are 300.
Clear direct Gila, Golf Echo Echo Lima Alpha, and maintain 310 knots or greater.
Direct Gila 310 or greater.
Temperature is 33. And it's 2974 on the altitude. Minimums, I'm expecting 25 left. No, hang on, I'll pull up some charts for this portion. So if we're looking at Phoenix, 25 left.
American 961, descend via the Ping 1 arrival, runway 25 left, resume speeds at resume speeds at Birdie, the Phoenix altimeter 2974.
Send me the Ping 1, 25 left, resume speeds at Birdie 2974 on the altimeter American 961. 2974.
Albuquerque Center,
Resume
United
speeds at Birdie, which means we do have to slow to that 250 knots there.
United 1430 Albuquerque
We're
Center,
gonna
climb and
descend
maintain
via,
flight
which
level 300.
brings down to 4,000 via the
Climb and
restrictions.
maintain 300.
So we'll go 4,000, eventually we'll go managed.
Spirit Wings 1134 taken.
But looking at the approach to 25 left, we want to brief this. Let's go night mode. So we're going to be coming in.
You'll have to ask the approach controllers. I don't have any say over that, but that shouldn't be a problem.
It's descend via RNAV arrival, follow the speeds from Birdie all the way down to Gypsy is the final
Skywest
approach
6519, descend
At
via
Gypsy,
the Hyder
we'll
1
take the
arrival,
ILS,
runway
that's the
25 left.
approach.
Resume speeds at Gila, the Phoenix altimeter 2974.
Stand by the arrival and resume speed to Gila,
Box
got
now.
6519.
If you have to go around, it's a left turn 130 to intercept the 163 radio outbound from Phoenix VOR, Papa X-ray Romeo.
American 961, contact Phoenix approach 124.1. Good night.
124.1, we'll see you next time, American 961.
American 2032, contact Phoenix approach 124.1. Good night.
124.1, and we have Sierra. Phoenix approach, good evening, American 961, information, Sierra, descending data ping 1.
American 961, Phoenix approach, good evening, descend via the ping 1 arrival, expect the visual approach, runway 25 left.
Descend via the ping 1, expect visual 25 left, American 961. Alright, let's go manage mode. Speed, descent, 250 knots now, we're slowing. Let's get speed brakes. Because we are too fast and we are right on top.
American 2032, Phoenix approach, good evening, descend to Hydro 1 arrival, expect the visual, runway 25 left.
So we got full speed brake now, and we're slowing to 250
238 heavy, contact approach 120.4, good night.
204, good night, American 230 heavy.
Really nice. And we'll go ahead and stow those speed brakes as we approach 250 knots. Oops. Speed is 250, and then it's going to be down to 230, and then it's going to be approach phase time at 210. We never actually got all these lights off. It's been such a busy flight, and we're honestly at low enough altitude you can make a case for leaving them on. So we are going to leave the seatbelts on now. So the other day it was much. I actually did Phoenix to Tucson, literally. I think it was yesterday, and it was a much longer flight because I think we departed. I don't remember. I think we did depart east out of Phoenix, which is the shorter version, but we landed north on the RNAV, which added like 15-20 minutes to the flight. So this is going to be a lot faster than that. I mean, it's been 22 minutes. We're already on the arrival. 22, and that's since pushback. That's not even since takeoff. Alright, speed 230. I'm going to manually do it if it's not going to, and I'm going to go ahead and activate confirm approach phase a little early so that we stay on profile. Although we are well below it, so we'll just start slowing down. That's going to be pulling some speed brakes. It's because we're below profile. If we were on profile, it would actually plan a level segment for us. But since we're below profile in management, it's going to target 1,000 no matter what. Spoilers are stowed now. We're at 230 knots. Continuing down. And let's run the landing data for runway 25 left. It's not the longest runway in the world. Our weight is 127 even. And if we go max reverse and auto throttle off, we can go low auto brake. So I'm going to do it. We'll just have to have auto throttles off and remember to do it. And 5 miles to our next restriction. I'm going to start slowing, 210, so that maybe we don't have to ride the brakes this time. I'm going to go speed brakes half, since look at we're freaking descending. 10,000, lights are coming on. Take the cabin. There's somebody taking off down there out of. Maybe not taking off, just flying. I thought I saw an airport down there too, but no. Lots of little traffic below. Oh, that's that's Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport. So he probably did take off out of Phoenix Mesa or something. Alright, here comes our level segment. We're slowing to 210 knots. Still the brakes.
American 961, flight heading 360, descend and maintain 6,000.
360 down to 6,000, American 961. 360 down to 6,000. 1,000 per. Down we go. We're off the arrival now, so all manual modes not managed anymore.
Phoenix Bridge. Tina 18-5, descend via the Hydra with Sierra. Skyway 6519, Phoenix Bridge, good evening, descend via the Hydra on arrival, expect a visual approach runway 25 left. 25 left, yeah, 658.
Looking for the field out there. I think that's it. Yeah, I have the field in sight. We're expecting a visual approach most likely. That's about 20-ish miles.
American 961, contact Phoenix Bridge 120.4, good night.
120.4, see you next time, American 961. 120.4 is tuned. Listening first. Approach, good evening, American 961, 8,000 for 6,000, heading 360.
American 968, Phoenix approach, hello, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 4,000, expect division runway 25 left approach.
350 down to 4,000, American 961. And I want to get down. We're a little bit on the high side, so I'm going to pull for open. 350, expecting 25 left. We got 10 miles till Gypsy. I do want to pull some speed brake. We're a little high. Just a tiny little touch of brakes here. I feel okay with 10 track miles till Gypsy and 3,000 to lose, but that's still cutting it a little tight.
American 961, turn left heading 290 and intercept runway 25 left localizer, advise any of the field.
290, intercept the localizer, we have the field, American 961. Loc star. And we have the field. And I'm going to pull speed brakes to half. So that we actually get down here. And we're taking the localizer inbound. Check out all that traffic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got traffic coming from the north side. We got traffic departing out to the west. Somebody right off of 26, it looks like. Or maybe that was too far right, who knows. And we are inbound on the localizer. Now I'm going to go ahead and stow the brakes. We're 210 knots. And we're below the glide. Beautiful. See? It all works out. Down to 4,000. Low green. American 961 has the field.
American 961, cleared visual approach runway 25 left, contact tower 120 for enter today.
Clear visual 25 left, contact tower American 961. 120.9er, I believe he said, right? What we'll call it.
Squawk 2611, recycle
We're cleared
transponder.
on the visual, so I'm going manage speed now.
2611, roger.
Southwest 3102, contact Phoenix departure 119.2, thanks for your help.
Hey, departure 190.2, no problem. Southwestern 2, good night.
Bye.
Actually, nah, just... are cleared on the approach. Tower American 961, visual 25 left.
American 961, Phoenix Tower Hill.
Beautiful.
November 850, Mike Romeo, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. November 850, Mike Romeo.
Glide slope blue.
American
4000.
423, pull up to the bars.
If we have to go around, it's
Pull
left
up the
turn
bar.
130, and it's up to 5,000, I believe.
American 691, hello.
That's
You are
me.
9 in trail of a heavy 777 on the short final. Caution the wake turbulence, runway 25 left, clear on.
25 left, clear land, American 961. Lights on. Landing check. Well, no, it's not time for landing checklist because we're still more than we haven't configured. But I am going to go flaps 1 here and drop the gear because we're a little
FedEx
fast.
445, runway 25 left, line up await.
Line up and wait, runway 25 left or 25 right?
I'm sorry, I still on flight. My apologies. Runway 25 right, line up await.
25 right, line up and wait, FedEx 445.
Pull for 180, flaps 2, speed checks, flaps
American
2.
691, say airspeed.
We're slowing now to 180, passing 190 for 180.
Sweet, maintain that 180 as long as you can give me till a 5 mile final would be best.
Roger, we'll maintain 180 till 5 mile final, American 961.
American, correction, United 238 heavy,
All
right
so
Foxtrot,
180
short
till
of runway
5,
25, right
management
Foxtrot
has
6.
been done for us.
Right Foxtrot, short of runway 25 right Foxtrot 6, United 238.
November 8, 0 Mike
Spoilers
Romeo,
are
contact you,
armed.
departure ticket.
Contact departure for 850, Mike Romeo. Have a good night.
5 mile final.
You
This
see,
starts
FedEx 445,
slowing.
runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
It's going to be
Quick
spicy.
takeoff 25 right, FedEx 445.
American 423 heavy, runway 25 right, I'll line up and wait.
All right, there's 5 mile final. Manage speed. Flaps position.
Right after the
3. Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Yep,
the
roger,
freaking.
runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Wow.
Line up and wait, 25 right.
And we can go flaps full.
American 691, I'm sure you've got the visual by now, but you do have traffic on the north complex, about 0.75 mile separation. Just maintain that visual for me.
We got visual separation, American 961.
Wonderful, thank you.
That's the controller saying, he's right there. Hey, it's, we were both
Delta
given
765
cleared
Phoenix
for
Tower,
low
hello.
class,
Pull
right?
up to the
Autopilot's coming
bars.
off.
There's going to be a 1 to
Landing
2
checklist.
minutes for wake turbulence.
ECAM memo all green, and let's get the TCAS is still above. It never wasn't. Beautiful.
FedEx 445, contact Phoenix
Our
departure
hand
ticket.
flyer in.
Over to Phoenix departure, have a great day, FedEx 445.
American 423 heavy, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Someone taking off parallel. We got
American
traffic ahead.
961, caution the wake, heavy streamliner departs the parallel.
Roger, 961. This was a busy flight.
500.
It was fun. Lots of fun. Let's not ruin that with the landing here. We're way low. And we have to get auto
238,
thrust off here,
short 25 right.
which is what I want here. Auto thrust is off
Yeah, United 238, I'll have that crossing clear in just a moment.
for landing performance.
Minimum.
Why do I still have flight directors? Don't do this. For real.
100.
I don't know why I don't have flight directors.
40. 20. Retard.
That was weird.
5.
Alright, well
United 238 heavy
we had
cross
some
runway
weirdness
25
with
left,
the
Foxtrot
automation
6
there.
right,
Trying to
right
get rid
on
of the flight
Echo,
directors.
contact ground 3255.
There we go. That's what I
Cross runway
wanted.
right on Echo and over to ground. Say the frequency again,
Something weird
3255.
happened. Did we revert?
132.5
We're on the
traffic
ground.
over
That's what
position.
matters.
3255, we'll see you at 238.
American 423, contact Phoenix departure, take care.
And let's take this turn
Good
off.
departure,
Let's
thanks for
get
your help.
to the turn and then take it.
Delta 765, runway 25 right, line up await, traffic crosses left to right downfield.
25, left line, away from
25 right.
5 right, 75.
American 961 right, Foxtrot, short of runway 25 right at Foxtrot 6.
Right on Foxtrot, short of 25 right at Fox 6, American 961. Very nice. Clear.
American 2194, you can pull up to the bars.
We'll go for 204.
Phoenix Tower, Challenger 537 Alpha Zulu holding short,
Yeah,
Echo
that
10
was
up
weird.
25 right,
It's because
going to
we
cutter.
had some issues with the getting rid of the flight directors. And yeah.
November 537 Alpha Zulu, Roger, I'll have that crossing
So
clear in just a moment.
we kind of just
Right,
button
thanks.
mashed trying to get rid of
Southwest
the flight directors on
765,
short
runway
final, and it
25 right,
caused
clear
some
for takeoff.
weirdness with the automation, but luckily we got there.
5 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 765.
American
That was
2194,
I'll
runway
have to
25
review
right,
that
line up and
and
wait.
see
I'm
what
going to have traffic
exactly
crossing
did I
downfield.
do. Because
Roger, line
I
boy,
didn't get the
25
flight
right,
path
traffic
vector
crossing
either.
for 204.
And we're looking for Fox 6, which is the next left.
Southwest 321, are you on frequency?
Yes, sir. Southwest 221, go ahead.
And let's find a gate
Southwest
number.
321, recycle transponder 6026, 6026.
We'll look for Alpha 28 is the gate. If it's available. Sometimes, you know.
Southwest 321, there we go, thanks.
Very nice. Look at that guy go.
November 537 Alpha Zulu, cross runway 25 right at Echo 10, make a right on Foxtrot and hold short 25 left Golf 5.
Brakes are set.
Alright, crossing 25 right, and then right turn
Still in
Foxtrot,
view.
hold short 25 left at Golf 57 Alpha Zulu.
American 961, cross 25 right at Foxtrot 6, make a right on Echo, ground 3255.
Cross 25 left, right on Echo, ground 3255, American 961. 3255 before I forget that frequency. And it's right on Echo after this. Give us some juice. Come on, we gotta get across here. Phoenix ground, good evening, American 961, looking for Alpha 28.
United 961, Phoenix ground, good afternoon, taxi to Alpha 28 via Echo Tango Charlie.
Echo Tango Charlie to Alpha 28, American 961.
Phoenix ground, American
We'll just pretend you
2312,
said
clear
American.
at Bravo 5, looking for gate Bravo
Echo
4.
Tango Charlie.
American 2312, Phoenix ground, taxi to Bravo 4 via Charlie, Sierra Delta.
Very nice.
Charlie, Bravo 4 is going to be on the north side, sorry, entry at Mike.
Okay, American
Look at this,
2312,
look at this.
there we go. You can just taxi to the Bravo 4 via Charlie. That's my apologies.
No worries,
it-
Bravo
it
4
was
via
too high
Charlie,
to
thank
see
you,
out that
American
window, but-
2312.
Very nice. Check out the Heavy United. Right up Frontier's butt there. Triple seven at the Foxtrot gates here in Phoenix.
Ground
There
from
might be a heavy gate out here.
36 ready for taxi on Yankee.
Frontier flight 1376, Phoenix
gonna be a
ground,
left
runway
turn
25 right,
on
taxi to
Tango
Delta,
is the
Delta
next
13,
left.
point of Echo.
Taxi 25 right via Delta, Delta 13, hold short Echo, 1376.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Left turn Tango. APU is a veil. I'm gonna go. I'm tempted to single engine it in from here, but well, why the hell not? Electric pump is on. Engine 2 is off. That will give engine 1 a little extra juice to make up for it. Oh, did you see the the light flicker when the generator clicked? That's next level. PMDG could never, I'm just saying. Them's fighting words, I know, but who knows? Maybe somebody will prove me wrong. Maybe the landing light or the taxi light on the 7-3 also flickers if you shut down an engine in the taxi. I'm just saying I haven't seen it.
American 961, hold short of Charlie.
Hold short Charlie, American 961.
Rear wings 21 Foxtrot, requesting taxi to North Concourse.
Rear wings 21
Hey,
Fox
Simple,
Fox,
thanks for coming.
taxi to
Thanks
North
for
Concourse
popping
via
along
Charlie.
and saying hi.
Taxi North Concourse, rear Charlie, rear wings 21 Foxtrot.
It was fun flying into Phoenix. You guys put on a phenomenal event. And actually, I'm excited to start some training here with Albuquerque Center here. I just transferred in. I did some controlling a couple years ago on VATSIM and stepped away from it. And I'm really excited to do some training and get to be on the other side of events like this, hopefully in a few months after getting recurrent and everything. Because let's be real here, it's a lot of information. Continue taxi, American 961. I'm assuming that's what he said. There's nobody else there. Let's give her some juice. We're looking for Alpha 28. Did I already queue that up? I did not. Oh! Okay, we'll take Alpha 30. And I don't actually know where it is, so let's slow down here.
Frontier Flight 1376, contact tower 120.92.
Should have done this sooner.
20.9, 1376. Yep.
Charts, taxi, gates. Is it first turn here? Yes, it is. Good thing I looked. So Alpha 30 is going to be right in here. I'm taking Alpha 30 because apparently we don't have a ground crew at Alpha 28.
Ground fly 2, spot 5, ready taxi.
Actually, here. It's the leftmost line.
Flying
Let's get the
I-2,
lights out.
Phoenix Command, good afternoon, on a 25 right taxi via Delta 13, hold short of Echo.
Radar and windshield
Delta
off.
13, hold short of Echo to 25 right, fly high 2.
Hey, thanks, Simple. I'll be sure to submit some feedback. It was truly excellent. Getting like handoff to different approach sectors and everything. You just don't get to do that very often on VATSIM, so it's fun when you get the opportunity to do some more real ops out here. That's what we live for. So really appreciate you guys taking the time and really putting a lot of staff in on this event. Alrighty, brakes are set. We are arrived. APU bleed is coming on. We'll go ahead and shut down that engine.
Ground Delta 2698 on Bravo
Timer's dead.
for
43
gate
minutes
Foxtrot 8.
gate to gate here, despite all the traffic.
Delta 2698, you can taxi to Foxtrot 8 via Charlie Sierra Delta.
And we'll get the beacon
Charlie
light
Sierra
off.
Delta,
Dome
Delta
lights coming
2698.
on, seatbelt signs are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Here comes the jet bridge. See, some gates at this airport work automatically and some do not. But in any case, welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Absolutely beautiful flight tonight. Sunset departure and a dusk arrival. Just beautiful, beautiful scenery out here in Phoenix. Check it out. We're looking at the final, or yeah, the
Fly
final
2, you want
for
us to
runway
tower?
8.
Fly 2, apologies, contact tower 2192.
No worries, 29, fly 2.
So for those of you who came along, thank you so much, and thanks so much Simple for providing ground services at Phoenix tonight, and to all of the Phoenix TRACON and the Albuquerque ARTCC. You guys did a phenomenal job, and hopefully we will see you guys next time. I don't know when it will be. We're still very irregular, just getting the channel started here, and hopefully some of you
American
guys will be
2032,
along for
taxi to
future
Alpha Gates
flights.
via, let's see here, Echo Tango Charlie.
Echo Tango Charlie.